The Ectobot and I am on proton pack duty, and basically basic shapes pretty much done. I did get the LED that goes in here on the proton generator, I guess what you want to call it. I got that glued down, and I added, and I don't know if you can actually see it, you might be able to see it in reflection. Got the clear parts in there, and what I did is I took Mr. Hole Punch here and just cut out some circles and glued them on there, and then once I get everything sanded and painted, I'll mask them off, and then I'll paint them a red color. The cool blue LED plus darken it red should give it a nice effect and everything. But anyway, I'm at the point where I've just got to square everything off, adding a little bit of putty on a few little places here, and I'm just sanding everything into shape, and then I'll be ready to do some greebles, just decorate the pack, and then I want to do I want to try to make the wand out here on the side where it looks like it's he can pull it and bust some ghosts. But anyway, there is that. So hopefully I get a little more done today on that, if the time change would quit slowing me down. But anyway, there is that. I'm just down to sanding and getting ready to do some greeble. I did start the kit though. I did get one part done before time change basically started rearing its ugly head. But anyway, I did get one part. I'm down to sprue cutters, which are getting dull, and they last almost a year roughly. So I started to I like to make tools, because sometimes you just need to make a tool to make projects. So I took some angle, and if you can see where I grinded it all the way down, these actually fit really well into the sprue there. They needed more of a tip on there. I actually grinded off. You can see where the tip on here is lost its pointiness. But anyway, I mean, I could go buy another one and redo it. It just needs to be sharpened. But anyway, that actually works out pretty well for certain sprues, and I'm glad I did it. But anyway, I may modify a actual sprue cutter. Actually grind them down just a little bit more, because sometimes these are a little too thick and they need to be really just a little more thinner. So I may end up doing that. And I got some sprue cutters, a new type of sprue cutter that I've never had. Where I've had the all kinds of straight ones, which Xuron, you name it. Model Master, which I paid more than I should have for those. But anyway, the Hako ones is my kind of my favorite, but they need to be they're getting dull, and they just need to be a little more. So when my new sprue cutters come, I'll probably modify these just grind them down and make a new tool. But anyway, that's where I am on sprue cutters and Ectobot. I'll show this because it won't be on the workbench much longer. I do vacuum form canopies for fellow modelers. If you notice, this is yellowed, and what I do is I just take some clay and I just fill it in, because if you vacuum form, you don't want to hurt the master on it. You want to, you can use you can pour plaster in it, whatever you want. I use I almost say Celluclay. What am I thinking? Sculpey. I just put a little Sculpey in there, heat up the plastic, put it on there, and pull it, and you get yourself a nice, clean canopy, which fits perfectly on there. The only thing is, wasted space, but I do it for fellow modelers. I mean, it gives them and plus, I use the excess for Ectobot, and they can use the excess for, other little projects, because sometimes you just need a clear piece of plastic. But anyway, that's what I did on that. I did, he wanted a couple, and I did 3 of them, because I had 3 sheets handy for him. But anyway, that's what I've done on that. So I want to get that off to the, back to the hobby store, so he can go pick it up, and so he can go complete his little airplane. But anyway, that's what I've got going on today. Oh, I'll start this little Jihadi's shopping cart diorama once I got the little Jihadis coming. I got the Dushka gun coming, so that'll be here in a week, and we'll talk about that more later. But anyway, that's what I got going on today. do a little vacuforming for a fellow modeler. Getting ready to start the tactical shopping cart, and Ectobot getting his proton pack sanded. So that's what we got going on today, so stay tuned for the next exciting episode.